decided to wake up.
Where am I?
Trainer's room. You passed out in the ring.
I don't understand. I defeated Asuka. All of the amulet's power that escaped should have come back to me.
That's what I was trying to tell you. The amulet didn't disappear because its power was going to you and Asuka. It disappeared because you both had fed it enough to unleash the creature.
What?
That's where the power is now. Haven't you noticed?
I have felt a bit weaker lately.
You were only a vessel, a way for the creature to rebuild its strength until it was ready to break free. Now, you know how sometimes people have to fight their metaphorical demons in this business? I think this time, you might have to fight yours. Literally. That is, if you can.
I'm ready. I actually feel more like myself than I have in a long time.
I hope so. I don't think you'll have all the powers you've been using lately to take this on. You'll need to draw on everything else you've got inside you to defeat the darkness you unleashed.
Cap is here, and she looks like her old self.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, Kay Johnson!
Cole, what is happening? We haven't seen Cap like this in quite some time.
I don't know, Corey. All I know is we are surrounded by evil. Cap asked for power. Now she has to face it.
I thought we had seen it all, but now this? Do we really have to stay and call this match?
They say the safest place to be during a creepy supernatural match is right at ringside.
Who says that, Cole?
I just made it up. Make Byron feel good. Did it work?
Nope. Sent into the corner.
Oh, what a kick! Vicious. Oh, straight forearm. Launching themselves on a coast to coast.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. From delivering a Uranagi.
She's going up. Top rope here.
Outrageous balance on display. And drops the elbow.
Momentum is shifted to her corner. She is being merciless.
A little back trample there, and okay. I respect those moves.
Clothesline. Ooh. Sentai. And manifestation got tested there.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT.
She's pushed into the corner. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, could this be it? Absolutely destructive.
Devastating.
Cover.
2. Well, we don't really know what that was, but it's over?
It's looking like not only a victory, but the beginning of a new chapter for the Cap.
And maybe the end of an old one? That was a different woman in the ring than we've seen the past few weeks.
What now?
It's gone.
And I thought I had no clue what was going on before. You know what? I give up.
Now that you've crawled through the darkness, do you finally see the light?
Good to see you again, Mick.
Sometimes I'm Mick, but other times I'm just known as Mankind. And after what you've just gone through, I'm guessing you'd like someone around who knows a little something about what you've experienced.
Doesn't seem like there's too many of us, that's for sure.
You were taking souls, but what Mankind would take was punishment. I lived for it. The more abuse there was, the stronger I became. How much could you take, Cap?
I could take all of it.
Then you need to test your limits. In the match that made Mankind legendary, Hell in a Cell. And I've got just the opponent and a little bit of my pixie dust to make it feel extra special.
I think that's exactly what I need to put this all behind me. Let's go to hell.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, Kay Johnson.
Hell in a Cell. The most nefarious, unforgiving structure in WWE, and one that transformed my career forever. Your supernatural powers may have been otherworldly, but let's take it down to earth as we find out how you fare against the ninth wonder of the world. And if you really want to pay tribute to my pal Mankind, you'll know sometimes a fall can push you even higher. Have a nice day.
Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I think Nikita Lyons would offer an interesting challenge. I have no hard feelings, despite her involvement with the Beacon, and I like the idea of pushing an up-and-comer.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
One of the best women strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And from the Queen,
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Oh my goodness, critical point of the matchup. It could be over right here. Can she?
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Oh man, drop kick. Big boot.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. She saw it coming.
And there's a neck breaker.
This is just brute power.
Release German.
What now? Stomped to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. As the leg trapped, fisherman suplex.
And set right into the corner. Trouble up on the top rope. Nasty arm drag.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Lyons is wasting no motion.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Just breaking down the opponent.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Producing a trampling.
Was mounted with punches and not
Caving in the abdomen. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
That gets reversed on Nikita.
Charlotte might be waking up.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Into a backpack stunner.
Drop kick. From the middle rope, she comes up empty.
Hooked up.
DDT. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
the proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Flair moved at the right time.
Got the underhook. Nice standing backbreaker and takedown.
Boom. Kick. Sharp chop.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And she's stunned in the corner.
Devastating elbow.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. She can't take much more of this.
I hope she's got a little something extra left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble.
You know, to be the woman, you have to beat the woman, and Charlotte is in danger of losing that moniker right now. And a stomp to the gut, too.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Nikita seizing every opening.
That's another focused attack to her.
What she got in store for Flair.
And that could doom Charlotte. Cover!
Oh, kick out it too.
We should have known better than to think the Queen was going to bow out there.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT!
Oh, my goodness.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Put into the corner now.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt.
Solely focused on... Oof!
Able to avoid any harm there.
And Nikita capitalizes there.
Side slam.
Oh, kick right in the face.
And with a move like...
She wants it one more time.
Can Nikita close things out?
For the win. There's two. It's over. Nikita Lyons with the victory.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
An unfortunate loss for Charlotte Flair.
Everyone's in utter disbelief as the Queen may have met her match.
Don't go too far. Her crown may have shifted a bit.
I wanted to stop by and congratulate you on your new role. So, congrats.
It's only temporary while Regal does whatever he's doing on vacation. But thanks.
And giving Nikita Lyons the chance against Charlotte, and she pulled off a win? That was a great matchup. I love that you have a commitment to newer talent as GM. I actually feel the same way about pushing the next generation. Always have. And as your liaison to NXT, I wanted to offer you an opportunity.
What's that?
An opportunity to showcase more of our top talent on Raw in a next-gen battle royal. And Nikita probably has a leg up from her match with Charlotte, but it'll be great for all talent involved to get the spotlight and some reps in.
I love that idea. I'll set it up for our next episode.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bayley face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
Here and ready to roar.
The following contest is a 5-woman battle royal! Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons!
MMA trained at a... Thea is here.
Oh, hell
And her
yeah!
opponents, first, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale!
One of the most impressive and maybe a bit overzealous students to come out of Chase University.
Fallon Henley is ready to
Some of the biggest superstars of NXT are all here on Raw in one match. Our GM has outdone herself.
Who among these competitors will be future champions? This is like peeking into a Christmas present early.
I would never peek ahead of my Christmas presents.
Well, of course you wouldn't, Saxton. Now let's see who comes out on top of this NXT showcase.
Fearful net slam. Scoop slam. Pinpoint kick to the back. What a clothesline. What a German suplex.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Kick right to the spine. Double axe handle.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
And Nikita capitalizes there.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Superplex!
Man, you really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Wendy's mind didn't look to be in the game there.
Yeah, but she clearly has just as much of a chance to come out on top of this battle royal as anyone else here.
Just going all out with every blow. That holds back Hale's attack. And did you hear the impact of that?
Fisherman suplex. There's no shame in taking a hit, but there's maybe some shame in taking that hit.
Thea Hale has been eliminated!
Big right hand. Oh, this could be the end here.
Kick on the mark.
German suplex. We could have an elimination here. And Wendy Chu gets the
Here is
W.
your winner, Wendy
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
This one felt special from the moment the bell rang. We knew it was going to be a show.
He had really lived up to all the expectations.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back talking to Justin.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Kay Johnson.
Ever since she arrived in WWE, we've been wondering who Cap really is. Now I think everyone can see.
A natural leader who is earning her colleagues' respect? That seems like a good reputation to have.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender. by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist.
Knee left. She's looking at it early.
Not sure what the ref thought they saw there, but apparently there was contact with the ropes.
Oh, a jumping arm breaker. Oh, perfect kick. Bayley looking to get one early.
Why did the ref call for a break there? That was completely unnecessary. Ooh, what a
arm club. Just rubbing, going to the cover. And she kicks out.
Oh, come on, referee. That count was a pathetic joke.
Respect the law in the ring. Our official is breaking barriers and setting new standards with that count.
Oh, deafening blow to the chest.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Yeah, that was a nasty Samoan driver.
Shin breaker into the dragon screw. A quick finish. Can she do it? And that was only a one.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
Official in the right position at the right time with a perfect view of their shoulders.
Boom! Oh, and that attack might have clouded Becky.
Thank goodness. This official was doing a horrible job, and that's a major understatement. We need a replacement.
We need unbiased commentators like unbiased officials, Saxton. I thought this official was doing an okay job. Sure, she was a little rough around the edges.
That's an understatement.
Okay, maybe now this one will start being called fairly.
It can only get better from what we saw earlier.
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt.
A licensed official's count.
Becky Lynch unleashing clothesline after clothesline. Oh, followed by a calf kick.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Takedown. And now punches rights. Teeing off.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Bayley's got her hook. Oh, nice suplex.
Oh, no. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Re-entering the ring now. Lynch responds. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
The disarmer.
Oh, Bayley's dreams about...
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
A complete lack of respect from Bayley to the ding-dong across from her.
Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
Sky high.
Oh, just squashing their opponent.
2 count. Barely kicks out.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
Arm breaker. Pressing off and from Bayley.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley's mean streak.
Clothesline right to the back of the neck. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and stop right to the hand.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Perched up top. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Elbow drop. Looking for the victory. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
Important kick out there.
That officiating is almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
Stops the kick.
Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg. Nice Japanese arm drag.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
You're not going to find Bayley showing any remorse.
Keep your eyes on the role model.
Sends her opponent into the corner.
She's looking for the win.
A kick out at 2.
And you can't argue with the referee's count.
Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Becky Lynch has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
Yeah, she's in a rough spot now.
Oh, and she turns it around.
And up the turnbuckles we go. From the top. Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Extending their opponent's arm and a big leg drop.
To stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise. And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. She's lost some of the energy she had earlier.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch.
She heads into the ring.
Bayley in full control here with a Bayleyplex.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley. The man setting her up.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. 2.
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Your winner, Becky Lynch.
And the man stands victorious here tonight. You have to give credit to Bayley for giving it her all, but Becky Lynch was just too much.
Oh, props to Becky Lynch. When the man comes around to collect, someone's catching a beating. And that was too much for Bayley to endure.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How?
No, but there's another option. As
All right, Miss TBD Rep.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such,
it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.